time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space from the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
And now the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up. And here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented at shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Now they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted in the end zone.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already...
Touchdown, LSU. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember last time, looked for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the right. Touchdown, Indiana. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The shotgun running play called. Jukes to get past the man. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
That's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take.
Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Right up by the receiver.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right, this one caught. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Hoosiers will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds. But not before picking up enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Is the defense wearing down? Play number 11 on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Finds his target.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught by the receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. The Hoosiers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
He's got it way near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Hoosiers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Stabbed out of the air with one hand.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Design quarterback line. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to...
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Clark. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, it's play action. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's swarmed by the defense. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. And he fields it inside the 15.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He finds the running back in the flat. The zero running route stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Hoosiers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the...
Looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the out route. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the receivers got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They couldn't stop him there. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands seem all over that to make the recovery. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Mitchell. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Second down and goal. Tailback test the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Quarterback looking to it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And tackled there by the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out after reaching the 30. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made, and they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
The key on the third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get up.
Touchdown, Indiana. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. That's caught. It's Mitchell. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. It's a shotgun run call. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in back.
Here he goes. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter, you're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff again. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grinding away with a running game. Powering through.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. He's got the 40. Finds room at the 30. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got a man down the middle. What a grab by the sophomore.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He keeps it on the design run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the call is quarterback sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Here we go.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. They're going to run it here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day and the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Gets the first and still running. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Watch the spin move. They make the tackle, but that 4th down should be the clincher for our new national champions. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the LSU Tigers.
it.